Greetings and salutations, my name is Kartosael and welcome to the final episode of the Beacon of Ingenuity in Stellaris. And welcome to one of our scientists being stubborn. Great. Leader experience gain minus 25%. You could have been great. Yes, let's extend the deals. By the way, do we have the curator's thing yet? Yes, we do. For 811 days still.
Construction project concluded.
The upgrade. Excellent. Let's build a mineral processing plant and a mine, not a mineral silo. Mine work. And a paradise dome. And let's figure out what to do with the rest of this planet. All the science labs, of course. Always, all the time, all the science. More power plants. Ooh, let's look at this first. I guess I could upgrade these guys. What do I need? I could turn you into bio, I guess. A tiny bio planet. Which planet was I actually working on? You have the stars, I believe? Yeah. Sciencing all the things. You get a science lab, and you get a science lab. Everyone gets a science lab. Look under your chair, it's a science lab. Instead of food, I'll actually build some power plants. Look at that, I got my system back. But they dismantled my station. I guess that makes sense. That it's dismantled as soon as it falls into enemy hands, because I really don't want them to have all the technology. And I understand, but it also kind of sucks. Ooh, we put habitats around this thing. Probably not that many. Because that would mean I could get rid of this frontier outpost. Speaking of, how far ahead are you? Yeah, you're doing quite well. I could also expand my fleet quite a bit. Speaking of, I should have spaceports to upgrade, which is made cheaper by my new leader.
Construction project concluded. Oh, you're done. Nice.
You're done? Oh, not anywhere near. Now look at that. People have started inhabiting the world. And it's already almost full. Top of the sun, someone's not like... Yeah, migration, whatever. Ooh. This is at the mirror of the vortex. There we go. And let's build another. Modern world, what could possibly go wrong? Right. So, hello. You there? Yes. Welcome. If you're watching this episode, there's a big chance you've been watching like the entire series. And if that's the case, I want to thank you for sticking with me through this series, the second series of Stellaris on my channel, featuring the Beacon of Ingenuity. First series, of course, the Crwban, which is a very short-lived series. I learned a lot in that one, especially what not to do, because I died like in 5 or 6 episodes. That was just really embarrassing. I just really dumb. So, as this is the final episode, and I don't see, I don't really see anything of interest happening. So let's just talk about the game, about this campaign and what it is, what it isn't.
Construction project concluded.
Ooh, another habitat is done. So, I want to talk about what I... did I just... Yeah, I related all of that. That was stupid. I've been playing Endless Legend lately, and like, the commands are completely reversed.
Construction project concluded.
I don't know why I'm building you from here, but I am. So, as mentioned, when I started off this series, what I had in mind was, sure, let's continue, was that we'd have this, eventually get this sprawling federation, lots of friends all around, and, you know, just sit around a campfire singing Kumbaya. Of course, it did not work out that way. Well, in all fairness, I would have been surprised if it had.
Receiving transmission.
But still, who does transmission? You can such as whatever. But you know, I went for the whole pacifist, xenophile vibe to actually obtain that. I had 2 goals. One goal was just getting like this huge federation going and having friends. Another goal was getting the achievements for the Tears in the Rain, which is the achievement for becoming robots. The ascension path that led to that, because I've never done that. We have done that much. I mean, we have got the synthetic evolution and actually applied it. So certainly that means that one of my goals has come to fruition. The other one completely hasn't. Like, not at all. I have a little federation going now.
Construction project concluded.
But that federation is basically just these guys, which only are in the federation because I made them. I gave them their independence, which is the only reason they like me enough to be in a federation. So that's not what I had hoped for. And that saddens me, because still, every time I am trying to do one of these federation runs, the more peaceful runs, it just doesn't work. I keep getting surrounded by guys who just don't want to, who really, really hate pacifists. Another option, of course, would be going for xenophile non-pacifists. Not go for militarists, or something like that, but just go like fanatic xenophile and then something else. That way, like egalitarian or something like that. That way we could people wouldn't be as annoyed because, oh no, you're a pacifist, we hate you, you're useless. So that might be a better idea than the pacifist one. I only did 2 wars.
Construction project concluded.
Which, you know, is still dubious whether or not that's proper.
Construction project concluded.
But heaven knows I try. Crew quarters? Yeah, I don't need crew quarters here.
Research concluded. Receiving transmission.
Oh, just a minute. You just making sure all my spaceports have the right upgrades. Oh, habitability, food not interested. Core sector sims also not interested. Recruitment cost, I am interested. You want my ore? I don't think so. Because what you have to offer is not enough. And am I making... Yeah, I'm actually making bank. Huh. Well, one still needs to be built, but like 2.7. So that's okay.
Initial colonization.
Of course you did.
Commencing.
So the varying Confederacy now rifles one of my tiny friends. How very brave of you. I am curious though, that like... No, it was like if I ditch if I ditch this federation, would I be able to get others? Would others join me in a new one? But no, there is this one minus 1,000, sure, but that's not the main reason. There's still the minus 60 to 50 if there wasn't. It's all because my war philosophy. None of them feel like pacifists or something. So sad.
Construction project concluded.
Gross informed computer. Oh, that's new. The empire changed.
Research concluded.
Oh, that was not what I wanted. You can be upgraded. Let's upgrade all the things. You were bio. What's this? Shields. Let's get better energy weapons. And you're done. So I could do without the last power plant. Wow, difference in energy produced. These produce like 13.57 and these produce 9.7. And the only difference is the race. That's amazing. Well, and the happiness, granted. Yeah, that does change it a little bit. Fair enough. So many habitats just springing up, it's amazing. Why did my from faction suddenly plummet? Well, you're happy again, but you're not. This is weird. Really annoying too. It's really crippling my empire. How is your war going? Very well. Go figure.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Excellent. Let's get cracking. Let's get a leisure district. Let's get a solar power processor and a paradise dome. We will
Construction
build
project
Unity synths over here. That's not a Unity synth. United synth even. And above that, just gonna throw full of laboratory complexes to offset the increase in science cost. And actually, well, with these many laboratory complexes, that this should do more than just offset it. Your construction was pop construction. That makes sense. How's Heart of the Stars doing? You're upgrading your main thingamajig. Let's get engineering,
Construction project
physics,
concluded.
engineering, physics, engineering, physics, engineering.
Construction project concluded.
Excellent.
Construction project concluded.
So, all in all, you know, considering, I wouldn't call the playthrough a success per se, because of, well, half of my goals failed. That's a pretty bad thing. So yeah, not too happy about that. What can I do? Like, my empire right now is kind of tiny. I don't know what will happen if once the endgame crisis hits. I have a feeling
Construction project
my
concluded.
empire will not fare well. Or actually, farewell. But actually, let's upgrade our fleet a little bit. Ten over there. And I have like 2 cruiser assembly yards. I did. Right. That means you should have like a lot of these yards. Yeah, that's not the destroyer. Nor are these. So we've got 2 cruisers, 1, 2, 3 destroyers. That needs to be 4. That should bring our fleet to 20, 40, 60, 80.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Woo! Nice. Let's get a power, leisure, paradise dome, get the United Synths, and get the laboratories going. There we go. And Kadeshi awaken psionic abilities. All the Kadeshi throughout the galaxy have undergone a great change, whereas before the latent psionic power had only blossomed in a small minority, the Iron species now unlocked its full psychic potential. Although these changes seem to have originated in the Kadeshi sovereignty, they have now manifested in all members of the species regardless of where they reside. Aside from displaying an array of powerful psionic abilities, Kadeshi have started to forgo verbal communication with each other in favor of telepathy. There has to be a scientific explanation for this. Indeed, there has to be. Our race demands it. Just like, you know, they're talking with each other with their minds. This cannot be. We can only do so because we're not hooked up to a main network. We're not the Gestalt consciousness. We're just robots. This row of planets. I never had this many planets before. Well, not this many planets under my direct command before.
Research concluded.
Attack speed, nice. More help points.
Construction project concluded.
You were building something. Okay.
Construction project
List of
concluded.
habitats. Aha.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
Wow, 97 war scored. Won't be long until they enforce the demands. Mine's leader again. Who are you? Could support their independence, but no thank you. They don't like me, so I'm not gonna bother.
Construction project concluded. Construction
I think
project
capacity
concluded.
is fine. Oh! Wow. So he literally tore them to pieces, the sovereignty, and made them a satellite. That's bad. Specifically because they're already really difficult to beat, and now they've got another empire helping them out. Oh, the acceptance it's much closer now. Getting a really foul look from the cat. Yeah, they're no longer like, oh, you know, you don't like your friends. Now they're like, you know. They still won't do it, but they're at least a bit less annoyed about the whole thing. It's no longer not in a billion light years, and it's more like
Construction project concluded.
No thanks.
Construction
I will support you in.
concluded.
No, actually, let's not do that. We could support their independence. Yes, yes, we could. And die trying. Yeah, let's start upgrading these. Basically, I'm going to give you one of each. So it's like just every time I'm upgrading them, just going down the list. So biolab, engineering lab, physics lab, etc., etc. Oh, forgot one. Okay, that will be the mirror stars. Yes. So I was hoping that this little act of theirs should be enough to scare the universe into loving me, but it does not. You're actually most likely to join if it weren't for the distance. And yeah, well, the distance and hegemonic imperialists, and even then, am I a rival yet? I'm not. I am now. Oh, you were. Ah, there we go. That isn't the charade. Well, you know, you can try. Am I the leader of the Federation? Yeah. Ooh, unity. Unity up is decreased by the subject. Sure. Could also declare war for tributaries.
Research concluded.
Ah, but that's still a war of aggression, though. So it would still make my people extremely pissy, which would plummet all of my output. And as such, no, thank you. This really shouldn't include awakened empires. That's just not fair. Go, another habitat underway. I'm so glad food is a galactic resource now. It used to be a local, and local only. Ah, that was annoying. Now it's global.
Receiving
well,
transmission.
universal, so you can actually get food from place A to place B. Which is so much better. Well,
Construction project concluded.
once the next year starts,
Research concluded.
I'll end the series. Which is like 1 month. There we go. The 1st of January 2337. The end of the series. I have no idea, but if I were to continue on playing this, how this would end. I might be able to keep on standing, but I doubt it. I do not have enough friends, and my entire empire was built with the idea of having friends. So I don't think I'll be very successful. But, you know, at least I had fun. And that's the important thing, isn't it? So, I do hope to see you again next time in the new series. But until then, farewell.